Does the car take damage, or is that what the roll for ground is gonna like decide if I like bounce the tires off the ceiling and then landed it?
Yeah, the tech save failed, so the car takes damage. The driving check is going to see how much you can mitigate from it.
Okay.
Question: do you want us to roll damage, or do you gonna roll damage for us?
Yeah, just roll a d4 out there, and that's the damage you take.
Okay.
I mean, if you like, I could spam a d4 out there.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I am almost at half health.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
See, my character's name is Malian. He's
my
Malian.
health is pretty good. I'm still at 6 HP.
All right.
Yep.
Well, vehicle ground. Let's go. Okay, please. Does anyone have ground driving or no?
This is an assisted thing.
All right.
Yeah,
there we go.
Really
I mitigate that. I mitigate the shit out of that.
Yeah. So maybe you spotted it like pretty last moment, but you do this well. You decelerate. You resist the natural urge to swerve to try to avoid it. You keep it straight. You get tossed. You brace. All that good stuff. When the vehicle lands, it lands on its side and it like crunches some of the attachments there as well as some other things, but it doesn't like take out your wheels or it doesn't like tear any of the metal down into scrap.
It's still drivable.
Yeah, you haven't like lost the car. You've lost like the mirror. One of the doors is like got a lovely big crease in it that makes it make a huge noise when you open it up. But the car's relatively intact. I'm not gonna put any stats on it. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Fuck. Awesome. All right. So I'm like, you know what, guys? It's okay. That door was the wrong color, anyways. Then I like keep driving.
Yeah, well, that was part of the thing that we described of the car earlier. Is that one of the doors was like the wrong color? It was
that was the door. That was the door. So I'm like, you know what? We're gonna get a bet. That was the temporary door. I'm okay with fucking that up. The mirror, it kind of sucks, but I can get another one. I just like keep driving.
Yeah.
This time I want to be actively looking ahead to see dust, but like I'm still going as fast as I can.
Yeah. No, for Herschel, since you did the post-tech check, that was the gravitic pulse that you were worried about happening there. So that's like the charge bouncing off the stabilizer, getting sent over towards the buffer on the other end, and then getting sent back. So unless it was like a really big charge, and that felt big but not that big, it's not going to get a second bounce or a third bounce and come back for you the final time.
Okay,
so,
yes, I just was wondering if that's one-time thing, or are we gonna get fucked again in like 2 miles or something?
Yeah, no, you should be safe now.
To be honest, this tunnel has lasted like an hour.
Okay, thankfully.
Half an hour.
Yeah, we're going. We're flooring it.
Thankfully, that's
we're out of it.
one-time thing. And
I'm not upset about it.
Looking at the others, and I'm saying like nobody is too much injured, so I'm not gonna spend medkit on that.
How much does your medkits heal?
Medkit does not specify. The item
medkit
description
doesn't heal.
is...
Like he has to roll a heal check thing.
Because like I have 3 health total right now.
Yeah, but you are a driver. In game, I don't imagine a possibility of me curing you when you are driving.
You get healing happens in rest and downtime. While you're resting, if someone who has medical uses a medkit on you, he can make you heal an additional amount based on his tech medical skill. Otherwise, you just get 1 hit point per 1 day of rest.
Okay, I'm gonna say one of you two is a medic, right? And then I just like stick up my hand that has a nail through it.
Yeah.
I'm a medic, not a nurse. Right? You can do it yourself.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna need a band-aid here, bud.
I think as we were exiting the tunnel, like Malian like reaches for like the stopwatch, just like, what was my time? Like,
no, there's a little he reaches over to the stopwatch and it's just been crushed. And there's the in the arms of the angel.
Wait. Does it like still ticking and then I exit and then it just like stops ticking? Because it's like so destroyed.
Like it's ticking, but you can't see what it says on it.
God damn it! God damn it! I just like tossed it out the window, and we're a lot closer than we were to this place.
Yeah. So we just roll. So it's just we have our next scene of Yeah. So you get basic medical treatment going on ahead. So no one's gonna like get tetanus or something.
I'm just gonna pull out my I'm gonna pull out the nail with my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, so we just get the scene of you guys getting to the end of the tunnel, and it's this big upwards ramp.
Oh yeah.
And at the end of the ramp, you can see there's like pasty sunlight filtering through all this dust. There's these two big emergency doors that have slid out and closed, as well as these two big, it looks like the gravitic stabilizers, but they've been inverted. They're like these big wells that have been put into the wall. One of them, like, they're made out of like cerametals and like a bunch of
Quick
future
question,
tech stuff.
Dashel. Are these wells holding the doors in?
The wells are like extended forward from the doors, so like the doors would
All right.
open and intersect with the wells, but the wells are pushed farther forward.
Oh, so I try to stop. I stop. I don't.
Yeah.
Go straight through it because.
Yeah, because there's the door.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, the door is open.
the old me
The door-
would do definitely.
Oh, the door's
crash
open?
through it.
Yeah,
I thought you said
that's
the
what-
door was closed.
Oh, you said
That's
it
why I
was
said
closed.
the sunlight was coming through.
All right, yeah.
The
then-
well on the left is like there's like a couple sparks coming off from the side of it, but it's all good. The well on the right, like something happened to it recently. It's been like halfway torn out of the wall that it was built into, like pulled forward out of it, and the top right side of it has just been like completely crushed inwards. You don't know if this was the origin of the problem or if this was what the gravitic wave did, but the right buffer is completely destroyed.
So
This
stick
is
to the
just like-
left.
Yeah, so this is just your view along the side as you roll out onto the road again.
I see those gravity wells, and I'm just like, hey James, we're gonna need another rock check, buddy.
I drift around it, sticking to the left side.
Yeah, like the left one's functional, but it's too weak at this point to do anything. The right one is just dead. The entire right side's been a dead zone ever since the wave occurred.
Apparently not. Like, I just say apparently not, as we've driven through it.
There's like a little bump along one of the wheels, and everyone flinches, waiting for the wave to hit them. But it's just-
Malian doesn't. He's just like, oh, cool. Like, he's fine.
There we go.
And we've made it out.
Let me just get map and background. Yeah, so you come out of this escape tunnel right here, and I need a big escape marker to put down.
I can just do something. There we go.
Are you building the map of like the general area as we go from place to place?
No, I do have a map planned that is already planned, but there's
Because
like
honestly, that sounds like a pretty fun idea.
yeah,
Well, I think we're
I
gonna
have-
add to it the more stuff we like get sidetracked with.
yeah. Like the more stuff you end up doing here, the more complicated it's going to get. But I already have like the main things placed, so there's no rush. You don't have to like stall. So like to figure out where it is.
Oh yeah,
There's-
and then also
great
because
definite
after we had the crash, like, or before the crash, I'm just gonna say that this happened before the crash. I was talking to everybody and just saying like, okay, when we get there, like just follow my lead, okay? Or if you don't think you can hang around criminals, please stay in the car. It's like I'm just trying to make sure.
Yeah, but if you're staying in the car, don't touch anything. Just like, this is my car, and he's very protective.
Okay. Yeah, so you come out onto this. It's pretty much like a big freeway with a maintenance tunnel, but the maintenance tunnel was actually the escape tunnel. What you can see is the road looks like it's extending. Yoink. I hate this so much.
So wait, is the red the tunnel? This part of the red?
The red's the road. I'm just trying to get my diagonals lined up, which is something I'm terminally bad at. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, you don't know how far it extends over to the west. Like, there you have a map of it, but a lot of the road is damaged and destroyed, so I'm going to stall until you actually get to it before I draw it in. If you go to the right...
We're heading to the place, so...
Yeah. you like as you look up, you see far to the south in the air. There's this big black kind of bird shape, sans wings, down below you, moving farther south. It looks like you've dodged the drone patrol as well.
Wait, so it was a giant big
Sweet.
black thing with wings. I'm like,
Yeah, without wings.
without wings? Oh, I thought he said with wings. I was about to tap like
you could mistake it for a giant black bird, except for the fact that it's missing wings.
Hmm.
No
All right, I'm
such
like,
luck.
he gets really excited, like, there's my war base, and he's like, no, never mind.
It's just a stupid giant flying drone.
Yeah.
Stupid drone.
I flip at the bird.
Yeah, as you get to this big arc in the freeway, there's an off-ramp down to the side. You know, like, it leads to because the holdout town is underneath the freeway. Like, half underground and just half in its shade.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I get off and I,
Yeah. So we get an overhead shot of, like, the car zipping down the...
I'm flashy with it. I'm drifting. I'm drifting as I go down the side.
Yeah, so, like, then we get you coming around the corner, and, like, then you get met with this solid wall of... I'm trying to describe it properly. It's, yeah, someone's built a Fallout scrap wall, basically. This is... There's no getting around it. It's pretty much a Fallout scrap wall here. There's there's this big, like, barbed wire gate. It's been left open for a while. You can see there's a bored-looking... Like, he looks more like a mercenary more than a security guard. He's got an assault rifle, like, across his back.
All right, I'd like to.
I pull up and give him a wave.
Yeah, I'd like to get out of the car and actually go up to him and talk to him.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm staying in the car, ready to like get inside. Like when he opens the gates.
I'm just gonna like pass. I'm just gonna tell Marley like, hey, like
he kicks
stop
out
the
of his
car,
booth and
talk to
comes
the guy.
over.
The character's name is Malian. My name is Marley.
Oh yeah, Malian. I couldn't pronounce your actual character name, so I just called you Marley.
I'm just
call him
assuming in your little character stuff that the second name is your character name and first one's your player name.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. What's your character's name, Noel?
Character name. Get that written in.
You never thought to ask.
Well, I just assumed it was something.
I just like to think that we've been friends for years, and you just never thought to ask my name.
Every time I see you, I'm just like, buddy.
Hey,
what's up, bud? Like,
that's
I barely call you your name.
Friends, just for the fact that
I barely call you your name. But like, at least I know your name.
Yeah, what's your name?
I don't even have one. I never actually gave myself one.
Jeez.
Just put in a name.
Fuck. Steve.
Steve
Rogers.
No, okay. His name is Steve, and no, actually, you know what? No, I just used this name on another Stars on Numbers game. It'll fuck me up completely.
Joseph Broseph.
I need just like a normal. I need like a normal guy name, like a normal guy, normal like tech
Elon.
guy.
Elon.
So you
can you do me a favor, Dashel? Polycaris. What kind of people live there again?
Okay. Sorry, I was running my other game very recently, so I'm all lost in those worlds. Yeah, that's right, Vietnamese.
Zhao wouldn't be Vietnamese.
That would be Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah, one mo.
Names. Okay. I'm gonna just like
Mac?
pull up Vietnamese name generator real quick.
What if your name is like Big Mac? Oh wait, also, I was wondering, is there let's see, I think I put it in, I don't remember.
Yeah, I like Mac. That sounds like a criminal's name. I enjoy it.
Alright, your name's Mac now. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Where is there Japanese in this world?
There's Japanese, but the world's not Japanese.
Yeah, but like other worlds have Japanese.
Yeah, it's not a dead language yet.
Alright, yeah, then I know English, Japanese, and Vietnamese. Okay. It's not Latin. There we go.
Alright, so I'd like to go out of the car and get up and talk to the guy at the door.
Like, as you come forward, he like, the assault rifle's like across his back in one of those like back link holsters that's kind of
Wait, I'm
Someone
not
thought it
walking
was a
up to
good
him.
idea, but it's a really bad one.
Yeah. I'm just like walking up to him normally. I'm not like threatening or anything.
Yeah, you're not gunslingering up towards him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just walking up.
Yeah, like as you come through, he steps up to greet you, and then as he does, he like goes on, like leans to one side, looks around you, and he's like staring at the car, and like you can see he's doing the mental checklist of doesn't look like impies, doesn't look like impies, doesn't look like impies. Okay, yeah, we're good.
All right.
Yeah, I go in, I guess, if he opens the gate.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
he's
like.
like,
No, I gotta talk to the guy at the door real quick, right? Because it's only a door, like a walk-in door, or is
no,
it
it's
like?
no, it's a full gate, but it's like nasty board walls with barbed wire. It's no giant gravitic wave, but
All right. I'm
no,
gonna
it'd
just
be
like.
grateful if
talk
you
to-
crashed through it with
I'm
a
gonna
car.
just talk to him anyway, because he probably still lives here, right? So I may as well like talk to him and say like, "Hey, you know anybody that knows about the old rebel camp in town over there?" But
So-
like, in the way that a criminal would say it, not in the way that I just said it.
So here's the thing I want to put forward, because we have to decide this for like how much role play we go in. Like, we go voice for voice, or do we go like?
See, I am
concept
like
here.
I am all for the character knows some things I don't when it comes to conversations. So, like, I kind of hate when the GM makes it say like, "Oh, you have to use your exact fucking words." I'm like, no, I'm not as good at these skills as my character is.
I kind of like a mix of both. Like, if you know,
Yeah,
if it's
that's
something
what I
that
like.
matters, if it's something that matters, and I think you should probably like have to like say it in your own words. But if it's something like you're just asking a question, like you're asking for information from some side character who's like not a real important character, then I think like it should be
Exactly.
fine not to like have to like explain every little thing.
Yeah. So,
All right.
he's still checking out the car when you ask this, and like there's a bit of a pause, and in that pause you make a culture criminals roll.
All right. Culture criminal with strength.
The world is
There you go.
8. What's with the 8?
We're just that great.
Okay.
And do I need to persuade him in any way into telling me about this yet?
Well, mostly you said you were asking him in a way that criminals would, so I'm going like if he's part of the criminal group here, which is pretty likely considering he's on security, then
Alright.
he'll probably consider speaking to you. Persuade will
Alright,
be
then.
farther in with head honchos.
That works. Now, what does he say?
One of the yeah, he's like rebels. Nah, we don't keep the rebels around here. Last I heard, they had gotten smoked out of some old dump they were hiding into the north. They were running. Hell, I don't know. They probably ran farther to the east again. He says west, not east. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So
So it's somewhere up here.
northwest of the town is
Yeah.
the general information we have now.
We
Yeah.
know it's like up here.
Where
I-
are you pinging, by the way?
I am not confirming that.
Do you see it on the
Oh,
map?
yeah,
Neither-
yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
I neither
It's somewhere up
confirm
here.
nor deny the fact
Yeah,
that
it's
it is all the
northwest.
way to the far left. I will neither
That's
confirm nor deny
Northwestish.
that.
Okay. So now,
But you said it's also northwest, so it's like this is the.
I'm just gonna ask him if he knows anybody that knows more specifics.
Wait, we have the data. The data jack is where we're supposed to go. So let's just like go get
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. Shit. I'm just gonna ask him like, hey, we know a guy inside that has a little bit more specific information that we need to go after.
Yeah, he waves
Mind
you
if
guys
we
in.
get on
Yeah,
in
we're,
here?
we're in. We're in.
All right, cool. Then I get
I
back.
start rolling and opening the door, so you have to like get in while it's rolling.
It's like I just keep the window open and I dive in.
Oh, you just dive in. All right, you can dive in, and I just start. I floor into the city. Here we go. Make it a good first impression.
Yeah, dude.
As soon as we get in, do we know what this thing looks like or like where it is? Is it obvious or like this data jack?
Yeah, you vaguely know where it is, like they told you. Yeah, in this junk town, it's fairly near the entrance, like where it can like uplink with the walls. It's it's this little shack. You spot it pretty quickly with the directions you were given. There's only one problem is it looks like someone else has been like living here near the shack recently. Like there's like a trash can fire out front, and you can see there's like kind of the blocks that someone would put their car up on some of the time that are in the side, as well as like some pretty hefty like track lines going away from it.
All right. Well, I guess I like pull up.
I'm just
and
gonna like tell Mal. I'm just gonna tell him like, hey, looks like we're probably gonna have to talk our way through getting in there, bud.
He cracks his neck, and I'd like to roll perception. I want to see like what I'm looking. Sorry, oops. What I'm looking for is like, does this guy seem like he's just straight up a criminal from like what I'm seeing here, or is it like, oh, he seems like he's kind of like rebellious or like more imperial? Like, what do I get from like looking at this guy's house?
It could literally be just someone trying to live here, but yeah, I'll take a roll for that. Also, I'll take a perception check for the security as well. Off of
could someone assist me then for perception then?
I don't have perception, strangely. I need to pick that up next level, probably.
All right, Lucas, assist me.
If you're making
and I'll assist you, or I guess I can't with the perception.
Yeah.
And perception uses your wisdom.
It's dumb. Yep.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I just realized I don't have any XP on my goals.
Yeah, none of us do. All right,
Oh, yeah.
I have the
Another 8.
bonus. I have the assist and a 9. We broke the curse. It's better.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not really a curse. 8's pretty good.
It's not a curse, but it's still.
But it's not great. Is the problem?
It's good,
Yeah.
not great. Got that
So,
9.
yeah, Malian looks around a bit. One of the things there's this like brief bit of like delay, like you're looking around and then you stop and we get our camera like pans back to something you notice. Malian
Is it a spare door? Is it a spare door for the car?
No, it's you look along you're looking along like the side of the door, and one of the things you notice is this is like the equivalent of thieves' sign, I guess, but there's a concealed rebel like symbol on the door that's been like recently scratched into it.
All right,
It's
nice.
it's the rebel holdout sign, so it means there's not a stockpile but a safe house here.
Nice.
Like you already know that, but this sign confirms that it's still active.
All right. Yeah. Then I guess I like park. It's like park right outside, or I guess I maybe like I park right outside, ready, and get out of the car, and I just start walking in.
Yeah.
Dashel?
Lucas, give me a security check, please.
Oh.
Dashel, could I use luck save just to see if there's a random car door laying around somewhere?
Is there a luck save somewhere?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
it's a luck save. I just like.
Oh
I
wow.
just
Yeah,
wanna
we're secure. Wait, I feel like I should do that.
Yeah,
Because
go ahead,
it's
ask
my
him,
car.
And
Yeah,
ask
just-
to see if he.
I don't have a problem with you guys pinging one of these up right now. So luck save.
Swoop. Give me that
Ding.
down, motherfucker.
Is that a
It's like-
pass?
Yeah, that's a pass.
Nice.
Yeah, one of the things
It's just
Roll20
that
does to Stars Without Number is if you roll a 20, like naturally, in Stars Without Number for an attack roll, it'll do this to you as well. So
Do what?
yeah, anytime there's a target goal and you hit it perfectly, things go badly
What?
with
What?
the
When?
system. So like if you roll that, if you do this,
Okay, yeah, I got you.
like if you do an attack roll, it won't tell you damage even though you pass.
Yeah. The macros. I thought you were talking about the system itself. I was like, what the fuck's wrong? What?
Yeah,
What was
no,
that?
roll
What?
20.
All right. Yeah. So I found a good clean door with like a nice little side mirror nearby, and I put it in the trunk so when I have time I can just switch them out.
Yeah, there we go. And Lucas, you're doing the whole security check, be perceptive thing. You noticed like as you drove up to this area, like there was someone nearby who was trying to like sort of being stealthy watching. When like you checked over them, they tried to duck back. When they did this, you saw that across their right arm, they had this long metal sleeve, and they were holding what looked like some sort of shiny metal implement, probably a weapon. Someone is like watching you and spying on you right now.
Wait. So and he has a nice
Tell us about
jacket,
this?
right? He has some
Yeah.
armor.
One of the things you know is it's an old like Imperial armor thing where they do this like they're armored on the right side because their firing stance is like they stand sideways and fire
That's pretty
horizontally or something. It's part of like the advanced training. It might just be like random chance. You didn't see the left side, so you don't know if he has armor there. But if that was Imperial armor, that either means he's like hunted Imperials and taken armor off of them, or he might actually be an Imperial as well.
I say to James that if there's an Imperial here, he's probably already a criminal. It's okay. Like, he's probably not loyal to the Imperials.
He might be a spy. Like, I think as I'm like putting like the parts in the trunk, I'm like, if he's a spy and he's just gonna rat us out because he sees we're entering this rebel place, whatever, we'll kill him.
And I also tell him like, hey man, it's not too weird to have your weapons out here. Like, look around.
Yeah, he's probably a scout or a spy, but like be on guard. And then I enter the house.
Yeah,
the hut.
Lucas, you don't know for certain, but he was definitely watching you. He was definitely armed and armored. You could recognize him again if you saw him, like even if you just saw his face and not like his actual clothing. But yeah, you can't tell if he's from a faction specifically yet. Okay. Yeah, so you guys go inside?
Yep, I go inside. I guess I'm first.
Yeah. Is there like a knocking of the door or is there just an opening of it?
Is there an actual door? Or is it just like some cloth? Is like
it is basically a scrap door like most of this town.
I like
it's still in a
style.
door.
Like I come with style. So if there's anyone inside, they're just like I'm not even trying to hide or anything. I'm just like, hello.
Yeah.
It's like arms waved out.
Yeah. You pull open the door and you step in. It's pretty much empty in here. Like it looks like someone's kind of crappy disaster level holdout that they're living in. There's a mattress on a broken frame. There's like it's not a refrigerator, it's like a big cooler with a tiny little cooling unit that's been like the cooler has a top of it chopped open and the cooler and the cooling agent was installed into it. That sort of stuff.
Quick question here. I'm kind of lost. Are we all inside the building now?
No.
It looks like
outside.
at least
we're still starting outside.
Yeah, it looks like at least two of you are still outside.
Oh, I think yeah. Two of us are outside. Me and you are inside.
Yeah, I thought you guys.
Herschel and James are outside. Me and you are inside.
All right. I'm gonna I'm just gonna look around.
As I'm looking around, I guess is this another luck save? I'm trying to see if there's any like just basic armor. Like you said, it was like a little like holdout, so they must have some sort of like weapon defense thing.